Welcome to HSG. Today we're going to talk about the turning point of Blitzkrieg. However, tremendous success sometimes also conceals significant problems, and Blitzkrieg was no exception. The Germans, intoxicated by victory, failed to consider what would happen if the next Blitzkrieg encountered a vast enemy territory with terrible roads, a continuous flow of troops, and an unwavering determination to resist, as was the case with the Soviet Union. Therefore, 1 year after France surrendered, Hitler, using the same tactics, launched an undeclared war against the once comrades and brothers, the Soviet Union. In the early stages of the war, with Stalin's full cooperation, the Germans executed textbook-level Blitzkrieg. Armored tanks formation, supplied by aircraft and artillery, advanced thunderously, continuously setting records for capturing enemy prisoners. In the Battle of Minsk, they captured 324,000. In the Battle of Smolensk, they captured 300,000 Red Army prisoners. And in the Battle of Kiev, 1941, they captured 65,000 prisoners. However, the Soviet Union was not like the France or Poland. After several major victories, the Germans were astonished to discover that the Soviet Union still had vast strategic space and a continuous supply of troops. Coupled with the severe weather and poor roads, the Germans found themselves struggling. Instead, their defensive battles became more rigid. During the war, the Soviets developed their own theories. First, how to defend. Defense lines cannot be too concentrated. They must be dispersed in depth. In other words, defense lines should be widened, preferably with multiple lines spaced apart. If one line is breached, there should be another behind it. For defense against multi-armed cooperation armored forces, it's best to have a mixed arrangement with anti-tank and anti-infantry defense layered to slow down the advance of armored forces. Moreover, to defend against armored forces, it's crucial to abandon the old notion of static trench warfare. Instead, employ flexible defense. Engage if possible, retreat quickly if unable. Avoid being surrounded and deploy armored forces in the rear. Assess the enemy's main attack direction and opportunistically counterattack. This is the basic strategy. In the early stages of the Soviet-German War, German Blitzkrieg were consistently victorious until the Battle of Kursk. The Soviets had become adept at defending against armored forces, making it difficult for the Germans to replicate their previous success. After Kursk, the Soviets shifted to a counteroffensive. The Soviets invented the deep battle mobile warfare theory. According to this theory, a single offensive campaign consists of two stages. In the first stage, breaking through defenses, the main role is played by infantry rather than tanks. The core is to concentrate overwhelming forces of mechanized infantry in small areas, supported by tanks, artillery, and aircraft, to breach the enemy's defenses. Heavy tanks are mainly used here because of the need to withstand enemy's artillery fire. Once the defense is breached, the second stage begins, rapid pursuit. Large number of tanks, motorized infantry, and other fast-moving units are continuously sent into the breach, complemented by paratroopers to occupy key areas and clear the enemy's rear. The furthest attack distance can exceed 200 kilometers. In this stage, the main role is played by medium tanks, faster and more suitable for long-distance raids. The timing of deploying the second echelon is a critical aspect of mastering this theory, requiring a significant amount of practical experience. According to this theory, each offensive requires organizing several assault groups, with each group comprising two echelons. The first echelon is the breakthrough echelon, typically consisting of reinforced infantry corps. The second echelon is the development echelon, including several tanks divisions, motorized infantry divisions, and in addition, the assault group will also include a large number of aircraft and paratroopers. This theory was essentially established before the war. Soviet Blitzkrieg heroes emerged, led by figures like Zhukov and Rokossovsky. They steadily pushed the once formidable German forces back to their homeland. From Poland to Western Europe, then to the Soviet Union, from the German Armored Division to the Soviet Tank Army, World War II witnessed the gradual maturity of Blitzkrieg from theory to practice. Although the scale of armored forces continuously expand, the core idea of Blitzkrieg remained unchanged: concentrated breakthroughs, rapid flanking maneuvers, and multi-armor cooperations. After World War II, the Soviets replaced the Germans as the master of Blitzkrieg. It can be said that the brilliance of Blitzkrieg made the battlefield of World War II less dreary compared to World War I. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.